referendum if the BBI report proposes so. This is contrary to the 2 billion shillings that ODM leader Raila Odinga said would be required to do a referendum. According to IEBC Commissioner Boya Molu, the budget of running a referendum is similar to that of running a general election. Nonetheless, Molu says the commission is ready to carry out the plebiscite when required to. Molu was speaking at a forum organized by the Center for Multi-Party Democracy to mark International Democracy Day.
It is treated as an emergency which comes once in 5 years. The reason why it is treated as an event during electoral cycle, the best practice in the world is you must fund election cycle at every stage. The first cycle is pre-election, when you are preparing to do election. That is pre-election and during election. And then the next one is during election, when you are actually doing the election. The next one is post-election, when you now do evaluation of the previous election so that you start pre-election phase for the next election. If these cycles are not funded and you are given 20 billion, 30 billion, 6 months to election, 1 year to election, what will you do with it? Will you prepare your training materials that party member complained we give them last minute, which is true, we give you last minute because that is when you get funding to produce them. If election laws are amended 6 months to election, instead of 2 years to election in terms of best practices, you prepare your manuals and processes and procedures last minute. If you are prepared 2 years before and law comes and changes, election is a highly regulated process, you must go back and change all the processes. If you have trained your staff on how to do things in certain process, if things change, you go back and retrain. So you can imagine the challenges the commission goes through. So if it is treated as an event, the problems will not go away. As political parties, you help us push for those reforms. The parties members in parliament are your members. As commission, we have shared with JLAC what do you think should be changed. Some of the things like referendum law, we gave proposal more than a year ago. It is still in debate. You hear some of them politicizing it. You see, it's unfortunate that everything that is done in Kenya is looked at